Today we're taking a look at the Bravo Golf Discovery Classic, a pilot's watch designed by a pilot, with feedback from almost 2000 aviators. This timepiece is built to meet the needs of those who spend their lives in the sky. I was actually fortunate enough to win this watch through a giveaway hosted by Bravo Golf and Pilot Nix. So a big thank you to them for making this possible. After wearing this watch for a few weeks, I'm excited to share my full review and thoughts on the Bravo Golf Discovery Classic. Let's dive right in. So, Bravo Golf was founded by a pilot with extensive and diverse experience. After realizing a gap between watchmakers and the needs of pilots, he surveyed over 1,800 fellow aviators. And it was this feedback that led to the creation of a watch designed for pilots. Simple, functional and durable. The Discovery series was designed with all that feedback in mind, focusing on essential features like easy readability and quick local to GMT time conversion. With the background in mind, let's take a closer look at the specs. It's priced at around $500 USD, but more about that later. The case measures 42mm in diameter with a thickness of 11.3 mm, a lug-to-lug of around 50mm and a lug width of 22mm. It's powered by a Swiss-made Ronda GMT movement with a unique crescent display for quick local to GMT conversions. Water resistance is rated to 100 meters supported by a screw-down crown. The case is made from 316L stainless steel with a titanium carbide gunmetal PVD coating. The dial is protected by sapphire crystal with a double-sided military-grade anti-reflective coating for clarity. Lume on the hands and dial is X1 grade Super Luminova, and it comes on a riveted leather strap with an engraved buckle. The watch is designed, assembled and tested in the United States. So after wearing the Bravo Golf Discovery Classic for a few weeks, I've gotten a solid feel for how it sits on the wrist. The 42mm case might sound large, but it's actually surprisingly comfortable, even on my 7-inch or 18cm wrist. I usually prefer smaller watches, but this one fits quite well and it doesn't overwhelm my wrist. This is probably aided by the quite thin 11.3mm thickness. The leather strap is quite thick, which gives it a durable feel, but can feel a bit bulky at times. That said, it remains comfortable for daily wear and doesn't get in the way, even when typing on a laptop. Moving on to the unique GMT function, which in my opinion is one of the standout features. Rather than a second hour hand, like most GMT watches use, this watch uses a semicircular window with a rotating disc to show the second time zone. This not only keeps the dial clean and uncluttered, but also offers a quick, intuitive way to check the second time zone. Now let's talk about how this watch holds up. After a few weeks of regular use, I can confidently say that the Discovery Classic is built to last. Its PVD coated stainless steel case and sapphire crystal have held up well, shrugging off daily knocks and bumps without showing any signs of wear. So, as I previously mentioned, this watch is powered by a quartz movement, and while I typically prefer automatic watches, I can definitely see the appeal of a quartz movement in this type of watch. As it's made for pilots, I can imagine having a watch that's always ready to go is a big advantage. It's practical and you don't have to worry about winding and setting the time before each flight. So, now that we've covered the specs and my experience with the watch after a few weeks, let's talk about how the Discovery Classic stacks up and whether its price tag feels justified. As I previously mentioned, it's priced around $500. I'll be honest, I think 500 is a lot, and in this price range you've got many options to choose from. Even though Pilot and GMT watches tend to be on the more expensive side, I think that you can get better specs at a similar price, if not even a bit cheaper than this. That being said, the specs are still solid, even though I think it's slightly overpriced for what you're getting. But at the same time, it's important to recognize that micro brands like Bravo Golf may not have the same resources as larger brands. Instead, they offer something unique that isn't mass produced. In my opinion, The standout reason to choose this watch is for the design. It's unique, thoughtfully crafted, and unlike anything you'll find from another brand. For me, it's about the balance of design, purpose, and story. I actually reached out to Bravo Golf for an affiliate link, and they gave me one. So if you're interested in this watch or any other from Bravo Golf, use the link in the description or my pinned comment. This is a great way to support the channel at no extra cost to you. All in all, I would confidently recommend this watch due to its unique design and thoughtful functionality. While the specs are solid, the standout GMT wheel adds a distinctive touch that makes it a memorable piece. Unlike many aviation watches that prioritize aesthetics, this one delivers excellent legibility, strong lume, and a comfortable wear. Whether you're a pilot, an aviation enthusiast, or simply someone seeking a watch that's both functional and unique, this one is worth considering. The only drawback to keep in mind is its large case size, which might not suit everyone's wrist. So, that wraps up my review of the Bravo Golf Discovery Classic. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this watch in the comments below, and if you think it's worth the $500 price tag. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more watch content and reviews like this. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram for daily watch content and of course some wrist shots of the Bravo Golf Discovery Classic in the wild. Thank you for watching and see you next time.